Arielle from Lincoln University, which is so far away. Yeah. And today my speech is called "Just Do It." And well, this is a very common slogan that I believe you guys definitely heard it. Yeah, right. Now, before we head into the topic, I want to introduce myself in first place. I was born in Taipei and raised by my grandparents. But I moved to Guangzhou at my age of 10 because I wanted to live with my parents. When I was in junior high school, I carried out my first career plan. And one of my plans was to go abroad for study. So I chose the international school with a view to getting a bit closer to my dream. And at that time, my English skill were promoted, and I stepped into a field called model evaluation, and I have to say, it broadened my horizons. Later on, I found a group of people holding a TEDx event in my school. And I was so curious about this, so I participated in this event. And wow, that was amazing. And I just found that TED is a place where you can convey any good ideas. It addresses a wide range of topics within research and practice of science and culture. And the speakers are given a maximum of 80 minutes to present their ideas in the most innovative and engaging ways they can. And at that moment, I was deeply captivated by this ways of speech and the power of the good ideas. For example, I was illuminated by a TED talk called "Your Body Language May Shape Who You Are." And I remember the speaker, she was a psychologist, Amy Cuddy. She said, your behavior can have an influence on what you think and what the result is going to look like. And she indicated that humans usually make themselves big by opening up their body, which is viewed as a sign of power, pride, good mood, or confidence. Well, people are wrapping their bodies up and make themselves smaller once they feel powerless. And I believe we are all the same. So you know what? I ran into the washroom to do that. Yes, I can. And like this. When I was going to take the university entrance exam in order to build up my confidence. It looked a little bit stupid, but it were actually. And anyway, there was a little seed bothering in my mind. I might not be a qualified speaker due to lack of experience and knowledge, but I want to be one that's setting up this platform and inviting people to spread their ideas. And that is what I'm going to share with you today. My parents and I came back to Taiwan 3 years ago, and I eventually got into Nanshan High School and start from scratch. It took me 1 year and a half to draw this plan. In the beginning, I have a little notebook with me for fear of missing out any ideas that just fresh through my mind. I wrote down everything like, yeah, this guy thinks very good at organizing things. Maybe he could be in the planning department. And this girl had a lovely face and extensive interpersonal relations. Maybe she can assume the positions of public relations. And that guy, well, forget it. And when the plan had been reached 70% or so, I began to invite my friend to join in. And I remember clearly, that was February 18th, just in this year, a team was established. We raised a more complete plan for our school. And we also filled out the online form to get a license of using named TEDx National High School and TEDx Club. The former one is a one-day activity gathering people from every discipline and cultures to enjoy the speeches. And the later is kind of like a small educational group, which focus on teaching students how to deliver a TED talk and how to spread out their ideas. To our surprise, both of the licenses were passed, and we sent out invitation card, did propaganda, and gained a lot of support from our audience. And finally, we made it. We held TEDx Nanshan High School on the 8th of May this year, and started running TEDx Club right on September. But in reality, things did not go as smoothly as we presumed. I remember that time we received refusal from nearly 20 speakers. Yeah, which is just like a photo from the blue, because TEDx was around the corner. And besides, we argued about projects and budgets of the event. No matter how peacefully and carefully as we were discussing, there was always a disharmony. I know we must face it, deal with it, and luckily we did. I really love this quote, which Stephen Hawking used to encourage students to chase their dreams. He said, "Whether you aim to be a doctor, engineer, or writer, be fearless in the pursuit of your aspiration." Obviously, my aspiration was holding a TEDx event as well as creating a TEDx club. But as for being fearless, actually, I was very fearful and overthought in the beginning. What if no one wants to be in? And what if we mess up at last? But recalling the past few months, I've learned how to build a team, negotiate with young people, and creating a club. Can I keep on?
Nope.
Just keep going.
Really?
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Yes. And also the spirit of just do it without hesitation. And last but not least, I'm happy to say we're still in progress. And I've already had another task, which is I want to be a speaker standing on the TEDx stage to share my ideas. So next time, what should you do if you come up with a good idea? Yeah, just do it. You will harvest more than you think. Thank you.